This is Splinter Cell Conviction, Sam Fisher, and this is a 7-inch figure by Neca. It was based on the video game Splinter Cell Conviction, and if you want, you can go to Target now and get the game new for $20. I am very tempted to get the game because I haven't played it, but to me, it it never feel the same as any of the previous Splinter Cell games because this one has a vengeance theme to it, and because his daughter is dead and he's out to find the killer. Um, so to me, this guy now he's like the Punisher. The only thing missing is the white skull symbol on his shirt. You know, he go out and interrogate his enemy by beating them up, you know, using pain to make them talk. I think it's kind of nice, but you know, it's too much more on the side of the Punisher. And but the game is still good. The stealth aspect is still there. You know, he's still using his 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 3 scope goggle. So it, you know, some aspects are still there. So I think it will remind you of the old Sam Fisher. But the game itself um, has a lot of other names combined together, like Metal Gear Solid or Batman Begin or Jason Bourne. So it's kind of like those three combined together. But let's get back to the action figure. It looks like he just popped out to shoot some guys. So here's the packaging, and in the back, here is the cover of the games, and on top is a little story. I'm sure if you have it, you can read it. And on the side, I'm sorry, this is really dusty right now. You can see his gun, and here are the 3 screenshots from the game. So that is that. Very cool looking packaging, by the way. I was really tempted to get this one at my local comic shop because this figure was released first at my local comic shop, but it cost about $18. So I was a little on the fence, but I got this guy at my local Toys R Us for about $14. So that's a really good deal. And for accessory, he comes with a pistol. Here it is. And if I am not mistaken, this is a 5.7 MSG with an X5L laser device attached to the gun here. But if I'm wrong, please correct me. And it fits nicely onto his right hand, and the right hand is sculpted for that, for the gun as well. But I'm sure, well, right now the gun is a little loose in his hand. Maybe I've used it too often. But if you have any other 7-inch accessory or gun, maybe you can give it to Sam as well. He comes with a removable messenger bag, as well as a bulletproof vest, and this 3-scope goggle. I'm not sure the proper name, like I'm not sure what is the official name for it, but you can fit it onto his head like that. So very nice, very cool. Even the earpiece matches the ear. It's really awesome. Now with this one you can switch between each one, but NECA has a really weird way of switching it. And if you look at the bottom of the clamshell packaging, you will see an instruction manual, and it tells you to remove both arms as well as remove the head from the torso. and then you kind of have to slide the vest or the back. Well, you kind of have to put it. Well, you have to slide it down into the torso, and then reattach the arms and the head, which is weird, you know. At first, I didn't see the instruction manual. I thought there would be some sort of a pack and hold or a button here that you can open it, and as you can see, I almost tear the thing off, but I'm sure a super glue was fix the problem. So let's go ahead and do that. And you know this, you know the pack is made mainly for removable, and with other Neca figure it would be impossible to remove the arms and head. And you kind of have to use a little bit of force, and well, with the bag it's kind of easy, but with the vest, I mean, you really have to stretch it out to get it through the shoulder and then down onto his abdominal. And as you can see, you have to be really careful with the vest because it is tearing right now. So with the vest, I don't think you would want to switch it too often. Oh, man, I hate Neca for this. So you can see it's finally in, but if you have the vest on, I say just leave it on. This thing is tearing. I really hate that. And on the shell you will see two different versions, one with the vest on and one with the bag on. And some people say that, well, this one has the vest on inside the packaging, so, and some say that this is the variant, but to me it doesn't matter because you're gonna get both accessory anyway, so it doesn't matter what you which version you get. Same thing with the 7-inch Jason Voorhees figure. Well, it's just different way they put on the mask. Oh man, I would love to do this off camera, but just for the heck of it. So lighting it, yeah, it is very, very close. But on this figure, he looks like the actor who played Angel, you know, David something. I really can't pronounce his last name, but he looked like that guy. And let me talk about the arms a little bit. You know, the arms, as you can see in the beginning pose, you know, his arm can come together and make him hold. Yeah, well, you can put him in the gun holding position, because with most figure the arm will be like this, but this one is kind of tilted in like that, so when they move up they can come into contact with each other. So that is kind of a really nice function there. Really remind me of the Metal Gear Solid 2 Solid Snake figure by McFarlane, because he had the same thing. But let's go to articulation. He has a really wide range of motion, ball jointed neck, and this one really works well. I mean, if you put the joints here, you know, the head and the hair, maybe the chins will limit some motion, but this one it is not hindered at all. I mean, same thing with the Terminator 2 figures. I mean it's worked really great. He has a ball hinge shoulder, ball hinge elbow, ball jointed wrist, ball jointed torso, swivel at the waist, swivel and hinge hip, swivel thigh, ball hinge knee, and ball hinge ankle. So with the With the amount of accessory that he comes with combined with great articulation and great detail, I think this figure deserve a high recommendation. So just in case you are a fan, go out to Toys R Us and pick up this figure. He is great, very cool to play with and put on display. Even though even if you're not a fan of the game, I still say pick it up. It's still a great figure. You can find this figure at Toys R Us for about $14 or $15. Um, if it's not there, it will, it will arise, soon. But I highly recommend the figure. I really enjoy posing him, especially with the arm and the gun holding pose. Just let me put this back on. There you go, look awesome. I highly recommend it. Pick it up if you see him, and thanks for watching.